Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another Versus Video with Brad Nelson and Todd Anderson.
What up?
Today we're going to be playing the champion decks from the Invitational and Open.
Yeah.
So we've got Jacob Wilson's Obzon control deck against Joe Lissette's Blue, White, Red, I guess, Jeskai. I guess that's what the new kids are calling it.
Jeskai with Teamer Battle Rage.
Yeah,
it's
Jeskai
super
Heroic.
Annoying to have a card that says Teamer in it and this Jeskai deck, and then we're expected to. I want to call it Teamer Heroic, honestly.
Teamer Heroic?
Yeah. Just because it's Teamer Battle Rage.
Teamer Battle Rage, sure, yeah.
I don't know, man.
But there's two battles in the deck, so maybe we call it Battle
What's
Heroic.
the other battle?
Oh, there isn't. He doesn't have he doesn't have Battlefield Forge in his mana base.
Oh, maybe he does. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he has like one or two.
Okay, all right. But yeah, we're gonna see those two decks duke it out. Both won pretty big tournaments, and I mean, to be fair, the Obzon deck did have 8-0 in Legacy behind it, but it did sweep the top 8.
It did do well in the top 8.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have loved to have played against Jacob Wilson if I was playing that top 8. I thought that the
well, you were in that top 8.
I would have loved to have played against Jacob Wilson in that top 8.
If you just could get through your quarterfinals,
yes, if I could get through my quarterfinals. But I think Jeskai Tokens is actually pretty good against
I agree.
Abzan decks, bigger Abzan decks.
And the way he's built, I think it was really good for us.
Yeah, but I fell to Abzan Aggro from Jason Coleman, and now I'm stuck playing Joe Lossett's deck instead of what I want to play.
Yep. Because you didn't win the tournament.
Tilt.
Yep. Should have won the tournament.
Should have won the tournament.
Then we would have been both in the Players' Championship already.
What do you want from me, man?
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the battle. We're going to see... hey, we're not really learning anything. We just got back from the invitation. We want to have some fun and get ready for... I'm leaving for the Pro Tour, so I'm already checked out. I'll be honest. I'm getting on a flight in 24 hours.
Yep, and I'm not.
I'm just playing some decks.
Yep.
Going to the Pro Tour. I'm sorry, Todd.
Yeah, that's fine. Just keep forgetting.
The grass is greener, just so you know. Yep. Let's play. All right, so Todd has been telling us about how jealous he was of our sevens game. So
Jealous is strong. I just want to try to win a die roll against you.
So this is I beat BBD every single time with this.
Oh,
game.
I know. I'm just gonna watch you for cheating.
Oh, okay. Just to know if I do it. All right, we both go. So the rules are we both go at the same time.
What if they hit each other?
That just happens.
Okay.
All right, 6 and 8. You're lucky. I usually am already drawing my hand by now.
No, I'm really good at craps.
All right, I'm still alive. Still alive. Oh no. Ah! Oh, really?
What? You really?
This is just not statistically possible.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Dang. All right.
I'm on the play.
Fine. No wonder BB hates that game.
Ooh, and I have a good hand too.
Do you?
I do.
Sweet. My hand's great.
All right. I'm going to lead off with Sandsep Citadel. I don't get a scry, but I have all my colors.
All right. Go to 19 and play favorite hoplite. Let's your go.
All right. So Todd's going to be aggressive this game.
Well, duh. Sure.
4. And... This is a tough one. Because we want to make sure that we can get this online eventually, but we don't want him to play or deal this turn. I mean, it's probably a low chance of him doing that anyway. So, yeah, we'll just take Temple. Your turn.
Alrighty. I will attack.
All right, 19.
We'll play a Laguna. Take 1.
18.
And get some scrowl. Well, it's a dude. Now, we only want this dude if both of our dudes in play die. And...
I feel like by showing you the colors that I've shown you, that is a very good possibility.
I think it's pretty low. But this guy is pretty good. So I think I'm going to bottom it, though. And just try to... If I hit an untapped land next turn, I might do some cool stuff. So
All right, so we're going to first start with a scry. One of the things that I've realized about this format is when you're in a mid-range matchups, you want to know what their hand is before you figure out what you're scrying for. But lately, how fast this format's been getting, I want to know what I'm drawing before I take something. And so I'm going to scry. That's not something we need. So I'm going to bottom that and Thoughtseize you.
To Battle Rage, 2 Blue Ordeal, and a Defiant Strike.
All right, well, I will take...
Battle Rage.
I don't think I care about Battle Rage.
Fine.
Not yet.
Fine.
I am at 17 though. I think I'm just going to take one of the ordeals.
Okay.
And 2x Battle, Strike, and Ordeal. All right, and then your turn.
All right, untap. Draw. All right, we will, I guess, start with targeting this. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hit a land. I really wanted to activate Ordeal this turn, which is why we bottomed the 2/2. But we'll just
go
hit
to
you
14.
for 3 and figure out.
All right.
The reason why we targeted this instead of this is because I wanted to make sure I had 2 threats that were actively attacking. Because if we just like suit up a favorite hoplite and attack for 5, then Brad's just gonna chump block.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we had been able to put the Ordeal on here, then Brad probably would have chumped to save 4 damage or whatever.
All right, I'm going to scry. That seems like a card that we're going to want to cast here.
Tilt.
It'll give us a chance to either play this next turn or go double big guy. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a bottom, so your turn. Or actually, attack.
17 to 14.
Yep.
Alright, well, now he's got Hero's Downfall mana up, and we don't have protection spells, so we're just going to battle for 2. Let him kill a guy or whatever. Or let him try to kill a guy.
Yeah, I think this is... With him having double Battle Rage and an Ordeal, and now you have 3 other cards.
Yep.
Having a protection spell is quite easy, but he's going to want to pair it with Blue Ordeal. So...
That's what that rebound for, yo. Look at that card, sweet. Hopefully we draw one. Not to give away what's in my hand.
Alright, I'm going to hit your
Alright.
your Trap
I will
Elder.
let it die. I was joking.
I mean, even if you had one, I got to get rid of them. Alright, 13.
Alright, we'll go to 16. And this might be dumb, but I'm going to play a Seeker over this other guy. Just because if he plays a Rhino, we could potentially get over the top of it. So 13 to 16?
Correct.
Alright, here you go.
Alright. So we do have options, which is really good for a deck like this. And they're both extremely powerful. I think the best would just be to get both of these online and then get this guy online next turn. I don't know what I'd want right now that's going to like speed me up. And getting a lot of toughness in play seems like the best place to be. So I'm just going to play both of these.
Oh, wow.
And go to, we'll switch life totals. And your turn. And hope everything doesn't go poorly now.
Man. It's not drawing these lands when I need to be drawing them. I guess we can just make him be fearful of attacking. Just keep playing some more dudes that have prowess.
Our hand is set up quite nicely to just get aggressive and hope that it works out. So I am just going to attack with both guys.
Alright, we'll go to 5.
Going to 5. Alright, I'm going to play CDC.
Sure.
Sec lets me tutor. What am I tutoring for? I don't know. Probably this card. Yeah, that's what we'll grab. See that? Make sure, okay. And then I will play a tap land and say go. And do your worst. Am I dead?
Yeah, it did. Not dead at all. So that's 12 damage. So I can gain 8. Let's see, well, you can't Elspeth me, which is nice. Probably has downfall or something. All right. Try this. I don't think it's gonna work. Attack with these.
So you're just going to.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna die if I do this. Actually, have to target this guy, I think. I'll attack with these two.
All right. So he right now is a 4/4, and this is a 3/3. We don't want to run into Defiant Strike and lose our Sidisi. So we will block the Seeker.
Alright, before damage, I will just God's Will and give this protection from black. I go to 4, and then I'm going to gain
9.
4 plus 5 is 9. And I scry, so I'm at 13. Bottom. And so you go.
And I gotcha.
That's fine.
Alright, Bob like that, Obs on Charm 2 guys and tech.
Okay. A little bit of a slow start on my side. I think if I was on the play or if I hit an untapped land on turn 3, I think I would have been in great shape.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm on the play here for game 2, and we have a bit of an awkward one, but I think we have to keep any hand that starts off with these 2 cards. So we're going to keep it and hope we get there.
Yeah, and this is like the trademark hand of like, oh, look, I'm going to be able to interact with my opponent all game long. Oh, I'm playing against Heroic, aren't I? Like, this is a hand I could never see mulliganing in the dark ever.
Go.
All right. Go.
All right. Well, we get to cycle this Defiant Strike. Hopefully we hit...
Our second land drop?
Yeah.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, it's always that. I keep any hand that has Defiant Strike, Favorite Hoplite, and a White Source. That
Yeah,
comes in
I remember
tap.
playing that deck. Doing that stuff.
Got there. Hit you for 3.
17.
And then I'll take 1 and play this guy.
All right. 17 to 18.
Yep, here you go.
All right. I'm going to Thoughtseize you. Down to 15. Can't draw any cards.
I can draw 1 card.
Yeah, that might be my target.
I know. That's why I said
Yep,
it.
that is my target. And I'm going to scry first. Don't think we need to keep that card. Yeah, no reason to keep something like that. And then I just want to write it down. It was Hoplite.
Battle-wise,
Rage.
Seeker, Battle Rage.
Okay.
All right, hit you for 2. Push you to 13.
Yep.
And take 1 and play. Oop, you didn't see that. Play Seeker down to 17.
All right.
What you got?
Not much.
Good. Satyr Wayfinder.
No, it's I
Kill
do.
you.
I have a Satyr Wayfinder. The problem is like right here. This is like, I don't know how we're gonna be setting up our next couple turns. He has a Battle Rage, which kind of sucks.
I know the card's really bad. I don't know why it's in this deck.
We're just like a little too slow to do any of even the cute things. Like, if this was a fetch land, we would be able to actually like Satyr Wayfinder, hit a land, and play Tazgar. So right now we're like we're in a spot where we can still play Tazgar if we just don't get a land off of our thing. But I don't want to do that either.
Sure.
But we can get a Tazgar into play. But I don't know what it does against your Battle Rage. It just like trades 2 for 1. And then by not getting a land, we can't cast any of our other important spells. So it is a very awkward turn. I think we have to go for an untapped land and hope it works out. All right, I'm going to cast Satyr. 4. So we didn't hit an untapped land. So now our choice is either play Tezzagor this turn or Thoughtseize play Tezzagor next turn. I think we can still survive. 6. I mean, we can just like block Seeker and... Or I guess we can just take that card too and hope he doesn't draw any pump. So we'll take the Temple. And I'm going to Thoughtseize you down to 11. Well, what else do you have?
Doofuses.
2 guys. Yep. And your turn.
Attack.
I will take it. 7.
Alright, fine. Go.
That was not one of your doofuses, right?
Nope. Drew that one.
Alright.
Another goofy doofus. It's my new favorite saying.
Goofy doofus. Alright, scry. Bottom. And I still think we want to play the Tezzagor.
Okie dokie.
1, 2, 3.
Top deck ordeal, please. Thank you.
Keep our removal. Go for it.
Alright, tick.
Alright, so here I think we have to chump block. We're going to... Anyway, this card is going to die to Temur Battle Rage. But I want to take care of, like... I guess... Alright. I'll block that way.
Take 2. You have 5. Seeker down. I'll take another one down to 15. Play that good.
Alrighty.
Go.
Draw, scry, bottom,
Rhinodopolous.
Rhinodopolous. Go. 8 to 12.
Draw.
Just more guys.
Yeah, take 1, play 2 more guys.
Alright, you're at 11.
Here you go.
Alright. Play Courser. Gain a life up to 9. Go.
Doesn't even really do anything. I don't think we can really attack, so I'll just say go.
Alright. I'm going to upkeep activate Tezzagor because we have a good land drop we can cast, and if like the top card of our deck ends up a land that we don't want to put into play, then it's like the same as like drawing it now. So I'm going to activate Tezzagor. Oh, you get to see the top card.
Satyr Wayfinder.
Alright, I'll take Satyr Wayfinder. I'll draw Windswept Heath. I'll reveal a Downfall. I'll play the Heath. Go up to 12.
I have you at 10.
Or 10. Yeah.
I'm at 11.
My life totals are blending together. And I will pass the turn.
It's kind of a weird spot.
As in you finally drew your first spell that matters?
I guess so. Alright, we'll attack with everybody.
Everybody.
Actually, I'll leave back the Logana.
Alright. Well, let's go. That guy. I'm thinking. I do want to put both on the heroes since they're the most powerful. I don't want to touch the Battle Wise because that just gives them free scries. And this dies to Defiant Strike, but he's already got 1 through 2. And now without feed resistance, the deck usually plays the new rebound, so I don't really have to fear him dying, actually. That much, so yeah, I'll block like that.
Alright, we will take one, go to
10.
10. I will... That's probably ill-advised. I don't think I could beat the downfall if you drew it, if you already have one.
Yeah.
So I will target Battle-Wise Hot-Buy with Teamer Battle Rage. Trigger.
Well, I'm not going to target it. So what? That's going to make it a 3 double strike, and if you have another spell, it makes it 4. If you have God's Willing, then I still only go to 9.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if it what doesn't kill me gives me a better chance of winning.
Okay, I'll leave on top, and I'll pass. You take 7 down to 3.
Yep.
And these 2 die.
And I do have a downvolt.
It's fine. Go. I'm at 10.
I have 10 power in play.
That's fine.
And I have 2 downfalls. And I have 4 life. Downfall it.
Protect it.
Response downfall
Okay,
it.
fine.
So my side's pretty easy. I'm just trying to trim my deck of some cards that I don't like getting multiples, or sometimes even in general, like Coursers, Rhino, and One Outer End just seem much worse than these 4 cards. And there's not much else I can do. Like I would like Glare if I had access to Glare. Ugin's a little too slow in the matchup. And, you know, sometimes decks will sideboard this way and sometimes they won't, and that's why I have to always respect hyper aggression. And so I'm just going to be doing this and hoping Tazagers can, like, hold the fort for me.
Sure. My side, we're cutting some of the more gimmicky cards. I don't think that they're great against a Thoughtseize Downfall deck. Teamer Battle Rage is more of like a synergy combo kill card, and as you could see from those last 2 games, even though I drew it, it just did not do a lot since Brad was able to just hold mana up a lot and keep me from getting any real value out of it. The Ordeals, this matchup's not exactly a race, so we're going to cut those, and then Lagana Band Trailblazer is the worst of my creatures. Seeker is a close second, and we're going to be bringing in Cloud Form, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
And then a Glare, a Valor Stance, 2 Strokes, 3 Treasure Cruise, just cards that can help us as the game tend to go longer after sideboard. So.
Yeah, I do feel like you're at least going to take a game from me with one of those Cloud Forms.
Ooh. Oh, okay. All right, on the play here, common theme. Hopefully not. My hand is pretty good. Hopefully we draw some Ordeals of Thassa.
Yeah, and over here my hand isn't, you know, great, but I don't think it's a mulligan either.
All right, we'll go favorite top line and pass turn.
All right, I will play a Soundstep Citadel and pass. This is exactly what I want to do at the Pro Tour. Cast this card against aggression. Feels good. I'll take damage. How much am I taking? Let me put another tap land into play.
Yep. You wouldn't be saying that if that was Founder Street, doesn't it? Fetch. Attack for 1.
19.
Here you go.
Let me help you with that.
That's fine. My hand's bad. It's not bad, but it's gonna get a lot worse.
Ugh.
Well, I assume you're taking that, but I guess you
Yeah.
could take a creature if your hand is Mono William Blight.
My hand is bad. Alright, so I'm dropping to 17, and the clock starts with a bunch of 2s. Yeah, I'll take the God's Willing.
Okay.
And play a land, say go.
Alright, so currently 18 all?
No, I'm at 17. Taking 1 plus 2.
Yep, okay, so 18, 17. Draw. 3
14.
Scry. Another guy. Guy footed.
Play another guy.
Another guy.
Drown in Sorrow.
Not playing around it.
Go. Oh, Scry.
I might want
Bottom.
5 you.
9.
Just keep diversifying our threats so his ball blights are really bad. Here we go.
The whole team's here.
Yeah, I know. I just want to draw. Pump spells.
All right.
I keep drawing the bad halves.
I'm going to 7, then back up to 10.
All right, 15 to 10. Valor Stance, Glare of Heresy off the top one-time dealer? Nope. Alright. Fetch Treasure Cruise.
That's not good for me.
Well, that's fine. Alright. Get those. And wait. I'm going to draw 3 and I might attack.
Okay.
Okay. I draw like 3 more guys. I'm definitely just jamming all my guys into the red
sure.
zone. Alright, battle.
All right, Block Seeker, take 5.
Yep, I'll gain 3 up to 18. You're at 5.
Yeah, 5 to 18.
Go.
Huh.
Yeah, let's do this.
Dress you.
2 ordeals and treasure cruise and a guy.
Guess I will be taking... I'll be taking the treasure cruise. Your turn.
Alright, so he almost has to have Murderous Cut or Absent Charm, so we got to figure out the best way to play around that. Oh, we found it.
No!
Alright, I will target this.
Yep.
Trigger, scry. Alright. I'll play this. Trigger, scry. Oh, that's weird. I have this God's Willing that I finally drew at the right moment to kill you.
Alright, well, I'm down to 6, and it doesn't look like a good 6, but I still think it's a keep, so...
We're keeping this one on the draw. Not sure if it's actually good, but hopefully things just kind of work themselves out, you know. Go. We could lead off with a
Monastery.
1-drop, but that would just make the rest of our turn super awkward, so...
Go. Or actually, I should probably just pop this off to see what's going on.
Alright, Treasure Cruise or Disdainful Stroke?
Guess I'd rather fight through that Disdainful Stroke, I think. Yeah, I'll take the cruise.
Mission accomplished. Opponent discarded my cruise with no cards. Alright, I guess Seeker's better to lead with. I'm not sure whether that die right now than Hero. It doesn't matter. Go.
So what was the rest of your hand? Pull the 1 card aside, just so I remember. Stroke, red, white. 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do over here. I think I just kill it. Okay. And then your turn.
So you go to 19?
Yep.
All right. Well, we want to basically hold up Stroke for the rest of the game, so we're going to play that guy instead of tapping out. Just want to make sure we can keep Rhino off the board for 1 turn or so.
All right. Ha! Well, I don't even have enough lands. Go.
All right, battle.
Yeah.
All right. We will play a Hero of Eros.
All right. So I'm at 18 right now.
And I'm at 20 still.
All right.
Go.
Bob let it.
Yep.
Draw. Go.
Attack.
17.
Play a Battle-Wise Hoplites.
Yep.
Scry. Bottom, go.
You have 2 cards?
Yep. You know one of them. Duress Tasky. GG boys. A GG.
No.
We'll counter it, I guess.
But I was gonna sack it. Just get another one.
I don't believe you. I go to 19. All right, on my upkeep, I will Defiant Strike this guy, counter Scry before I draw. I'll keep that one.
Is that
draw
a
it.
ordeal?
It sure is, boy! Oh! 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 We'll take 2. Or no, we'll take 1. So we'll go to 18.
How much damage?
You don't worry about that. You let me worry about blank. 9, I believe. Yep. So you're at
8.
Okay. Go.
Alright, I will...
What a quick turnaround.
It was. Sack. Or do I need to sack? No, I don't.
Huberg.
End hostilities that, keeping end hostilities in my graveyard.
Well, that's pretty good. But is it as good as this treasure cruise I'm about to cast? For 1 mana?
Probably not.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Well, that wasn't very good. Play this. Take a damage to 17. Let's see. You have no cards in hand.
Am I supposed to keep end? Yeah.
All right. So I'll scribe this bottom. Here we go. Oh, you just takes these back sitting your Tassiger delves?
No, I was just seeing if I made a mistake.
Can have 10 hostilities?
You have how many cards?
I have 4. A hello and good luck. Okay.
4. Play it. Your turn.
Alright. Ordeals. Trigger.
Yep.
Well, I'm basically forcing him to end hostilities next turn, I think. Maybe. I guess we gotta keep that, just in case he doesn't. Give this protection from green.
Sure.
Check. Trigger. Draw. 2.
Block.
Shirt riddles.
Oh, it's a 4/5. I was thinking it's a 4/6.
What?
For some reason,
What?
I don't
No,
know.
that's
I've
DC,
been playing
bro.
with CDC.
Okay. Would you like to not block? You're
Take
at
5.
What are you at?
I'm at 8. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
3.
Go to 16.
Are we cloud forming up in here?
Oh no.
It's
Oh
worse.
no. We're playing another treasure cruise.
Oh, God. Did you roll 3?
3? How much? No.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I can't count. Here we go.
Go.
Alright, on my upkeep, I will play Center Soul.
Yep.
Trigger. Scry. Bottom. Give protection from black.
All right.
Draw. Rebound. I will target it again.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
You could have just showed it to me. I had 1 card in hand.
I don't know. I ain't paying attention to your hand. I got way too much stuff going on my side. All right, so I'm going to make a minor sideboarding change. Seeker of the Way is not great in this matchup. And even though it's a threat, I feel like with treasure cruises and things like that, we can go pretty long and find our heroic threats more easily. And we also have 2 cloud forms as additional ways to attack. And we're just going to bring in a little more protection since we did see in hostilities that game. We want at least one more way to stop that. So we're going to bring in some summoned denials.
Well, I'm taking out one of my charms and one of my and the only end hostilities for a Courser and a Rhino because I can see that I'm just kind of sitting there and you're just going about your business. So I have to make sure that I can attack you. All right, well, I got to keep this, but it's going to be bad. I mean, his first 3 threats aren't going to live, but he's going to find a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, this hand is fine. We're on the draw and we have a scry, so I think we should be okay.
Your turn.
That was good. Scry. Well, I think this card is a little bit too slow for our hands, and we already have one, so I'm going to bottom it.
That gives us at least a little bit better chance. Your turn.
Alright, play hero, your go.
It's dead.
Yep, it's dead. I killed it.
Interesting. Go.
Alright, well, with what we drew, we can actually just sit on this for a turn. So we'll play this. More creatures here is pretty nice, so we'll keep that and put it on top. Say go.
I'm going to go to 17.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. Well, that sucks. Scry. Bottom, I mean, I think we're going to have to start getting threats here, so... Or maybe that... No, I don't think that's the top. Go.
Alright. I will just... Go.
Boblight.
I'll give it protection from black. I'll take the damage down to 19, put a counter on it, and a
I go to
rebound.
16.
So 16 and 19.
Yeah. Downfall.
Sure.
Your turn. No rebound for you.
Alright, so stays exiled, I think, since I can't actually cast it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a target.
Play this.
Yep.
I will play this while he's tapped out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll respond.
Alright, now I'll give it an instruction.
No!
I'll take another damage down to 18. Draw from the Defiant Strike. Play land. Yeah, sure, go.
And I'm at 15 now. I'm in trouble.
15 to 18.
Yeah. I am in a lot of trouble.
Really wanted to save that stance for a Rhino.
Keep it, I guess.
think
Go.
But we kind of had to do that, so.
No, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll go to 17 and cast Treasure Cruise. Does that resolve?
No.
Well, you
Is
tell
it
my
my
guy
turn?
in response or
Is it
something.
my turn?
Alright, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Alright, I'll play an Ordeal, taking a damage down to 16.
I really screwed this game up.
Attack,
Everyone's
trigger.
going to make fun of me.
Alright,
I'm at 10.
go.
Courser.
Sure.
Gain a life, scry, bottom.
Okay.
Alright, I'm dead. I should have... I mean, I don't think I can win.
No, it's fine. What did you mess up?
Oh, I should have bio-blighted your hero instead of downfall, because then I could have downfalled that guy. But I wanted the cheaper spell for later in the game.
Sure.
And I thought I was going to be able to cut the next guy, but then you, like,
Had the
blew me out, yeah. Had the double protection. So, I've been giving Joe Lissette crap a lot about his deck. Just
Why?
a ton.
He keeps winning with it.
I assume that that's because he's lucky. But but I do like the fact that his deck can transition so well after sideboard, and it has a lot of bad matchups. Game 1 that, like, as we've seen, like, get short up after sideboard. Like, you have this way to attack Obzon, and, like, I think that this is one of the biggest points, and this is one of the things that at the Pro Tour this weekend, actually, this comes out while the Pro Tour's happening, actually, that we're going to see a lot of decks that have to know how to have their deck built against, like, the heroic sideboard plan in this matchup. And, like, these mid-range decks have to have a really good plan against every single other deck's sideboard's plan to actually be able to do something, because I just floundered there.
Yeah, well, I think, I mean, heroic is a lot like a combo deck, right? Like, you're trying to assemble, you know, Voltron and just kill your opponent while making sure you draw a million cards. And the easiest way to disrupt, like, a combo deck is Thoughtseizing Pressure. And I think that it's really difficult to keep a hand that doesn't have either, obviously the dream hand is, like, discard, removal, Rhino with, like, 3 lands, and you just hope you draw a land. And not all of your draws are going to be like that because you can't actually have, you know, 60 cards in your deck that are just those things because there's not enough discard, there's not enough siege rhinos. But I don't know, I actually really liked how the Tazgers played out in the deck against me. They felt just like cheap rhinos, which is exactly what you want when you're hitting me with discard effects. But after board, it's a lot more difficult to do that because I have access to Treasure Cruise. So I think after board, you just need more hammer home cards. Like, I think Ugin actually would have been pretty good.
It's so expensive, though. It's hard to get that high.
It is. It's possible that the deck just wants to be playing Sylvan Caryatid again.
I really think it does. Like, I've been a fan of Sylvan Caryatid. It might take 10 games to realize I don't want it anymore.
Sure.
But, excuse me. There's a lot of aggression now in this format. There's less mid-range. You have to get on the board. Especially like at a Pro Tour, that's where I'm thinking about. Like at a Pro Tour, you kind of want to do your thing pretty powerfully, and that's where Sylvan Caryatid's going to be good because it's not like I can just hope that my round 5 opponent, like I do at like a Grand Prix, is not going to understand that I'm boarding in Fleece Main Lions and I can just attack him after sideboard. Like I feel like at the Pro Tour, people are going to be able to adapt faster and they're going to understand this form better because they've been playing it for a week straight. But I do like Joe Lissette's deck, and I don't think that blue-white's possible to play. I think you have to be splashing.
Well, I just want to point out that I did not win a game with Teamer Battle Rage in my
That's
deck.
this matchup,
So.
but you're not going to beat a whip deck without that card. I remember playing like a Devotion deck against BBD in this room, and I was just like, I would just take this damage if you didn't have Teamer Battle Rage in your deck. But now that you do, block with every creature I have.
Yeah.
Just out of the fear.
Wrath you.
Yeah, exactly. But
I mean, that's fair. I mean, maybe it is worth playing main deck. I have like the deck is already combo-y, gimmicky enough.
I think it's the best game 1 plan, and then you can board it out and go into your other clans.
Sure. I mean, it did feel good to have like a very streamlined deck after sideboard, and maybe there are just too many matchups where Battle Rage just kills them on the spot. So that's fine.
Anyway, guys, I hope you're watching the Pro Tour, where I am trying to actually do well at one of these things. But if I don't, I'll be back next week making more Versus videos. See you then.
But if he does well,
I'll still be here.
Yeah, he'll still be here. I was going to say he might take a week off, but
not that week, yep.
Sorry. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.